the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at point guard. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Bridges finds Ball. Here he goes. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple touch it last. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get to his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Wembanyama, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Miller on the wing. Pass to Ball. To the left side wing. Here's Knipple. Ball against Castle. Now Bridges. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Shoots over Vassell. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Fox. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Second shot opportunity, and Wembanyama lays it up. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the best screen.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Fourth, San Antonio.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Ball with it. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Knipple. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
And it's Vassell penetrating. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Knipple. He's scoreless. Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby closes the gap so fast with his length. He's a different defender from the rest.
Castle misses. Hornets trail by 4. All into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And Castle drops them both. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Castle. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. All by himself. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Laid it in with a nice touch on the window.
Now, you've got to love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
And the Hornets call time here. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Here's Diabate. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Pass to Bridges. Over to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Barnes finds Fox. Back to Barnes. Castle outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Vassell's shot is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here's Charlotte now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. They get the rebound. Diabate. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Pass to Barnes. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From Brandon Miller.
Spurs lead by 10. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Bridges. Barnes against Bridges. And the 17-footer goes down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Bridges. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The three from Barnes. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
A deep three from Ball. Kept alive by Charlotte. Out to the wing. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Ball against Fox. Sohan, the pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Vassell finds Castle. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And it's Fox missing. Hornets trail by 15. And here's Miller. Good work defensively by Castle. Here's Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
James is checked in for Charlotte. Sexton comes in for Miller. San Antonio also making some changes. Hornets checked in for Vassell. Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Cornet. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Harper. And here's Barnes. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Bridges.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. From deep, Johnson. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Bridges. Sohan with a rebound.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Harper. Back to Sohan. Now Cornet. Now Sohan. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Releases from 15. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Timeout, timeout. As much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
Well, look, the ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dillon is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Hornets trail by 20. Outside Sexton. Nice move. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third
Charlotte
team foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts
The
tonight.
line for Charlotte, Kalkbrenner, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Harper passes to Sohan. Now here's Cornette. Here's Champagnie. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Deflected! Left side Sexton. Pass to McNeely. For 3, James. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
First
And
personal
their
foul.
goal